You
Listen, it's
know,
my time for this motherfucker because Kobo tried to 2 hours today.
while we waiting to start, yeah, it's 6:57 right now. We could start at 7 o'clock on the dot.
God,
Drop top.
MVP candidate.
cruising the streets. And then here, boom,
Yeah.
boom, boom, boom.
Advertisement. Hey yo, y'all travel with E.
Travel with E, man, and do it
Yeah,
safe,
he's not.
man. Do it safe, man. New business alert. Make sure y'all stay sanitized and wear y'all masks while y'all traveling, man.
Yeah,
But yeah, real talk,
most
man.
definitely.
But you know, we got a lot to talk about. You know, we got a lot we can jump in. First off, you know what I'm saying? We gotta say, we gotta wish, the dog, King James, Lebron.
Well, look, we gotta do the intros first.
Happy. We just jumping into it.
Well, fuck it. Let's jump into it. Happy birthday, King James. Happy birthday, LeBron.
38
man.
38 years, young man, 20 seasons still going.
Yeah.
The dude got some accomplishments, man. I think I saw something earlier that I saw, with a lot of his, man, full-time champ, rookie of the year, two-time all-star, three-time all-star game MVP, full-time, regular season MVP, full-time finals MVP, 18-time all-star, 18-time all NBA, six-time all defense, scoring champ in 2000, he got the scoring champ in 2008, 2009 season. 2019, he was he led the league in assists. At the moment right now, second all-time in points.
Yeah. And just still just to be playing at a high level at the age.
Yeah. And also, he's first all-time in playoff points, sixth all-time in assists, 10th all-time in steals, and first all-time in playoff steals. So, and he made the NBA 75th anniversary team. So, regardless of how a lot of people feel about him, man, the man got, he has an accomplished NBA career. If he does not win any more championship rings, bro, it don't matter. His career is solid.
Right.
He got a solid career, man. Like, once he decides to shut it down, he'll be in the top, he'll be on the top 10 list pretty much in every category. And that's that'll be a hell of a accomplishment, man.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, and I talk a lot of shit about Brian, man, but on real talk, man, it's really an honor, bro, to be able to like witness his whole career. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, me and probably a lot of other people, probably y'all too, didn't see Jordan come into the league and turn into, like, you know what I'm saying, from fucking, from high school to possibly can go to college, but skipping college and going to the league and living up to that 18-year-old phenom. You know what I'm saying? Like, living up to that name. Like, it's a lot of people who step into positions and have big shoes to fill. And, like coming behind Jordan and Kobe and, Magic and all the other, greats, just to say, man, and man, like I say, watching him from high school, McDonald's All-Star game to getting drafted, you know what I'm saying, to wait to today, like, and no matter what, you can't take nothing away from him. Like, on court, off the court, like, he lived up to the 18-year-old phenom that kid from act like he lived up to that name, dog, straight up. And what he doing with his sons, man, like that, like it don't get no better than that.
No.
You know what I'm saying? It don't get no better than that, dog. So big shout out to Brian, man. You know what I'm saying? Happy birthday. Big 38. You know, in NBA years, man, that's like 50. You know what I'm saying? Like 50 NBA years, man. From 18 years old, 38 straight. What that's 20 straight years.
Yeah.
And that's you know what I'm saying? Like, we were in high school watching him in high school, and
I was in middle school. That was my 8th grade year. I never forget. Like, real talk, man.
So yeah. And kind of on Bron. Let's go back to name one of your best LeBron moments that you've seen.
I'm gonna go first. And I gotta this my favorite is it gotta be.
I know what you're gonna say.
It gotta be him and the Cavaliers coming back. You know what I'm saying? From being down 1-3 against my dogs and winning it all like that. Like,
yep.
That right there, like nobody ever did that before. You know what I'm saying?
You know what I thought you was gonna say? I'm on the right game. I thought you was gonna say that block.
The chase down.
Yeah, I thought that's what you was gonna say for that game. But I was in the same. We're in the same series.
Yeah. But definitely that whole point of his career, that series and doing it and win it, like that's. I mean, that's great.
Yeah, I think that one would be. I think that one would be number one on all our lists right there with that finals. But besides that one, since you got one out there, besides that one, for me, I think one of the best moments for me is probably a whole season. The second season in Miami. After the first season, once he adjusted to being the new NBA villain for going to Miami, and once he adjusted to that, and Dwayne Wade told him, "Here, look, this your team."
Yeah.
That season, that LeBron right there, that was a different monster right there. That was a different monster right there. But another one, I would say that series against the Celtics when he took over in Game 6, series against the Celtics when he was in Miami. Doc Rivers came out and said it like years later. He said that LeBron right there, that was a LeBron we never seen. Like, and basically is what I was saying. He turned into he adjusted to being the villain of the NBA, and he just let the whole league have it that second season in Miami.
Yeah.
Hey, you know what's crazy? And I never thought about this until just now. Like this never crossed my mind. But let's just say hypothetically, if that man, instead of the year he left and went back to the Cavaliers, what if that ball would have left and went to Golden State? Like that, like before it was all whatever. When he was like, I'm done with Miami. I'm taking my talents to fucking San Francisco.
I think went back to Cleveland.
No, I'm just saying though. Like,
right, no, yeah. Right.
Like I think as big as the move for Kevin Durant was going there, if he would have went over there instead of going back to Cleveland and giving them a second chance, because you got to remember, he did that off the strength of the city and not the franchise, because he really didn't fuck with the franchise. He did that because they say, I'm gonna go make it right with those fans out there, right? But just some shit just off the wall, which I mean, it didn't happen. I'm not saying that this is my first time thinking of that scenario.
Right.
That shit, that I think that would have kind of stopped the world because you got to think about it. If that man would have did about 4 or 5 years in Golden State and still right now, if it would have still been going, I think the NBA would have had to change some rules. They'd have to change some rules. Because he's one of the type of players that can adapt to any situation.
Yeah.
Hypothetically, let's say, like you said, if let's say something like that would have happened, we don't know what Golden State would have had to give up.
He was a free agent. There wasn't no trade. That was a free agent. That was a free agency move.
Yeah.
He finished his contract in Miami and he went.
Oh, yeah. But Golden State would have had to. They would have had to make some roster adjustments to pay him. So we don't.
And I think at that time, not to cut you off, my bad, but I'm gonna say this and I'm gonna give it back to you. But I think at that time, I think Clay and all of them, they still was on rookie contracts, huh? Or Curry had just the only one that got paid for the first contract. So they had the cap room. They could have made that shit work if that would have been the situation. I don't think nobody was making big money there. And if it was somebody, I think, and y'all can fact check me on that, but if I was to guess, Curry was the only one that had got any kind of money going into that next season before they won that first championship. Because they had never won no championship yet.
Right. So that was the year out because all right, they hadn't already shipped. They had shipped Monte Ellis out of there already, right? Oh, he was there.
No, they had shipped them out, I think.
Yeah, that's what you were saying.
All right.
So I'm saying though, so that his contract would have been the deciding factor on how much money you was going to give Curry because he was the first one to get paid.
Yeah, but he at that time he still didn't have a big. He didn't get the big payday just yet. He still had
at that time they were still the Splash Brothers. They wasn't Curry and Clay, the Splash Brothers. It was just the Splash Brothers and it was them. But I'm just saying though, like just to say, a lot of people hate the moves and shit like that, but moves got to be made or with certain situations. Let's just say Bron would have stayed in Miami, re-signed to Miami. Somebody would have moved. It moves happen. It would have just been on team terms. And I just like the fact that the one thing I can fuck with LeBron on, I feel like he dropped his nuts and like, I'm going to take control of my situation. And that's what people don't like. They don't like the fact that he's not waiting until he used up. And then like, okay, we're going to trade him and I'm going to go back and they're going to give me a standing ovation because I did everything the team wanted and they got rid of him. He said, nah, I'm not going to wait these years over here like some of these other players tried to do, like your Iris and like your, what's another player that stayed? So what shit, you can say that now. I mean, Dame is signing back with him, but you know what I'm saying? Dame, but he decided
I don't know, man. Dame, I don't know.
But
wait, Dame, he signed? Dame signed the contract?
Yeah,
he signed again.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, all right. Yeah, Dame.
But he's signing those contracts in his mind, like I'm old school mentality. I'm gonna stay with my team, but man, Dame, you know,
I don't know, man. I think it was the money. I think it was just
definitely.
Yeah,
definitely. Because they changed the rules after LeBron moved to where if you leave the team that you're on, you can't get the same exact amount of money that the team that you with can offer you. It's gonna be a pay cut. You still gonna get paid a lot, but it can't match what you would have got if you stayed. They tried that shit, but some of the players still fuck it. I'm gonna get that on endorsement deals.
Yeah, man, not to cut y'all out, man, but that nigga Brian went for 47, 10, and 9 tonight, man.
Damn.
You know.
Birthday.
And they got the win. And they got the win, you know.
He had to turn up on his birthday, bro.
No.
And you know what I'm saying? That's just another thing right there, bro. It's like, bro, this dude is in his 20th season.
What's up, world? It's your girl Smiley Love of Smiley Crafts and Things. And basically, I make handmade crafts with resin and epoxy. And I also resell jewelry as well. So follow my Instagram. It's smileycrafts.things, THANGS. And by using FOH podcast, when you DM me, I will take off 15% off your purchase. Thank you.
Yeah.
Still, you know what I'm saying? Still dropping these numbers like this, bro.
That man got 47 points, man.
Like, bro.
I'm not shocked that he got 47. I'm shocked that this man is old like that and get 47.
Right.
Like, that's what fucked me up. I know he can do it. Is the fact that this man 38, 39 years old.
That man almost 40, man.
Yeah, this man the double
buckets. He playing against youngsters, Trey Young them, like them dude early 20s, man. Like
what? Yeah, let me go see.
Like it's a grown ass
Trey
man.
Only had 29 points. Hey, and look, the crazy thing, we was talking about this, man. 29 points is a lot. Back in the day, you got 29, like, but it's ball, they got 29.
Man, niggas
now the number's 29. So crazy.
Like,
yeah, like
dudes like Kobe and them, when they, you know what I'm saying, when they was coming up 29, 30 points, that was a lot. Like
man, that man did a shit tonight. That man had 33 points. Like, god damn, now you see 33, but like, oh, okay, yeah, we know he can do 30. That man get a 24-point game, you be like, man, they all got 24 points, man.
Man, nigga liable to have 2, 3, 4 30-point nights a week. Like, I'm like, man, I'm doing like, okay, for sure, 25 points for sure on the average is like, that's nothing. Like, niggas get 25 a night, like, easy.
Yeah, 25.
People like, I'm saying people like Zion, you know what I'm saying? Dudes like that, like Ja, like fucking Garland over there in Cleveland, fucking Luka, Tatum. You know what I'm saying? Niggas like them dudes get 25 easy.
Bro. Yeah.
Second quarter, they got 25.
Film it, second quarter.
What you mean? Luka just had another triple double in 3 quarters last night.
3 quarters.
But that was he had 60 points.
Man, listen, big.
No, that was the other night he had a 60-point triple double.
What he had last night?
Say, look,
like 30. What he had, like 35 double-digit rebounds, double-digit assists, and that was through 3 quarters.
I'm about to tell you right now, man, what that nigga had.
Yeah, I'm looking
at the end of the game. At the end of the game, that nigga had 35, 12, and 13. See, will fuck my head up about him.
The 60-point triple-double, bro. 60 points.
Listen.
20 rebounds.
20.
10 assists.
20 rebounds.
20 rebounds, bro.
Say 20. So he playing defense, offense. So
look,
like getting the ball around to his teammates and getting buckets. But look, wait. Go ahead. Because I don't want to cut you off when you get.
No. Go ahead.
Well, fuck my head up about him, dog. This dude is 23.
This man still got another. He easily got another 10. And 10 is just here's 10. You got 10 more for show years of this man.
This man 23, and he played point guard and shooting guard.
That's what I was just about to say. They got his flash.
I thought he was a big power forward. You know what I'm saying? No. Small forward type player. Man, that dude is a 1 and a 2. And I'm like, damn. You know,
man. That boy been playing professionally since 16, bro.
Oh yeah, I have the picture of him and Westbrook.
Yeah. Hey, look, one thing I will say too, let's not forget the fact that, and I was saying that to myself yesterday when I was looking at the numbers and just going over everything. A lot of that got to do on how they officiate the game now. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
Like right now, you can get that goes back. I'm not gonna say it's soft. The game evolved more to an offense game. Because back in the day, it was more of a defense game. Now is an offense game. So they trying to get the ratings up because I seen something on Facebook and they were showing the numbers, the NFL versus the NBA. And the NFL games is like 30 million views. This game got 24 million views. And then they matched it with the games that was played that same night. You got 6 million views, 8 million views. So the NBA on a decline when it comes to viewing, but that goes back to what we talked about too on another one of our seasons. That I think we all was on a different page with this. But I think the amount of games, like I told y'all this a couple of episodes ago, it's so
But
many games that go on. It's like you have to literally pick what you want to watch and just keep up with another game. Like I think that sometimes it's too many games going on at one time to where
yeah,
if you don't have a team, you just flipping to try to see who's doing something. You're not gonna get the hub for a highlight because some people missed the Zion dunk when he did it on the Suns. They was watching another game, you know, and you might have missed a clutch 3-pointer from another player because you was watching the Zion game. Like it's a lot of games, and the NFL does a good job of putting these primetime games, knowing what matchups going to be at this time because they know what's going to be what, and we can watch and enjoy the game without trying to see what the Lakers doing or damn Golden State playing Dallas, but at the same time I got the Suns playing fucking Denver. Like I gotta pick which one I want to watch, or I got Milwaukee playing the Bucks. Like if you got all three of them games going on, you're gonna miss something. You gotta watch the highlights.
So I don't think so. Even with the NBA, that's the NBA should have primetime games like how the NFL do if they want the ratings. Like, I mean, they can definitely do it. You know what I'm saying? They can definitely do it because you got NBA games that come on Tuesday and Wednesday and Friday when there's no NBA games. You know what I'm
NFL.
saying? I mean, yeah, my bad. Yeah, when
I got you. I got you.
yeah. When
what
there's
I
no
what I
NFL
would
games.
say with that is I wouldn't compare like the NFL views to NBA views because like it's the NFL games come on certain nights.
Right.
That's the only game that those like certain nights. That's the only games that come on.
Right.
The NFL is a shorter season.
But the region plays a
NFL is
big part.
season.
Like that's what is the region also because I think in football, like even when all the NFL games coming on, whatever region you in, that's the game that's going to come on. But I think more so of the NBA, it goes by whatever game is on that channel. If you're watching TNT, whatever game is on TNT, that's gonna be everywhere. It's gonna be the East Coast, West Coast, South. It's gonna. Like I said, I think
that's prime time. That should be the prime. I feel like this.
So that's just
like
one
how
game.
you say like basketball is damn near all through the week, right?
Right.
And they have a lot of teams. They still trying to add fucking teams. They trying to add 2 more teams now in the works, right?
A Vegas team and somewhere else,
and that Mexico team.
Right.
So I feel like this. You got an 82 game season, right? Correct me if I'm wrong, but 82 games, right?
Yeah.
You got 82 teams, or not 82 teams, but you got X amount of teams playing 82 games. A lot of people will be against shortening the season, but if you want to make more money longevity and you'll be able to keep some of these players longevity, I feel like they should consider cutting the season because you can now, once you shorten the season with all these teams that you're adding, you can have those days where we know, well, look, it's Tuesday, it's basketball Tuesday. Like we know Sunday, if it's football season, the game playing somewhere.
Yeah.
Or Monday night football, the game, the prime game Monday, we watching Monday night football. Yeah. That Thursday, I'm not no big fan of the Thursday. When they added that, I remember I was telling y'all this, like, I'm starting to think that they're starting to add too much because now you'll start having the Saturday games, the Thursday game, the Sunday game, the Monday game. Like when football was on the Sunday, Monday, and then when they threw the Saturday in there for the wild card and shit before the actual teams that really deserve to be in the playoffs play on a Sunday for the playoffs, that's the formula. They formula is based off of days. So, like for example, I'll give y'all one. My daddy not coming to none of Chris games on those Sunday if the Chiefs playing. And that's his grandson. And I respect that because that's his tradition, right? But the moment that they don't have no football game and his team not playing, or if he's good, he popping up to the game. But it's just tradition in his mind. Like Sunday, my team playing, I gotta see what's going on. I want to remember this. You know what I'm saying? And that Sunday, man, like NBA should have those days. Even this, like let's just say for a primetime football game, right? If the NBA was really on some other shit before the NFL game, They could have an NBA game right before the primetime NFL game to have two sporting events back to back. You can have a fire ass basketball game and then it roll into a fire ass football game. Like you gotta strategically play that like that. I
Right.
feel that would work, because before football, you just watching everybody talk about who they think gonna win, and they just throwing shit in the air, just entertaining you and you're laughing. But throw a basketball game on there like a fire primetime basketball game right before a football game. That shit gonna match up perfectly. You get best of both worlds and best of the full teams that's playing against each other right back to back. That's fine. So I just think that for me to circle back, like the NBA, I would consider cutting some of the games back to make the ratings go up, and with that, you also saving a lot of players that probably got to retire because everybody don't get a lot of playing time. And if you play sports, if you ain't got no playing time and you go out there and give your all, you liable to get hurt, even if you're professional or not, because you're gonna be trying to prove yourself, or you're gonna try to make the best out of your opportunity whenever you could just be playing on a regular scheduled game, shorter season. I think 50 games, 60 games, like cut 20 games out because some of them be bullshit anyway.
Right. And the superstar probably gonna sit out 20 fucking games in the season. Load management.
Load the fuck man, load management. Load management. And be the players motherfuckers want to see. Like I turn the game on, I see motherfuckers with a shit on. Like for example, if I put on the Warriors game, because I like watching the Warriors play, because I look at it like this. When I'm gonna look back 20, 30 years from now, I'm gonna be able to, when they playing this shit on 30 for 30, I'm gonna be like, man, I remember when this motherfucking shit happened.
Yeah.
But if I put on a Warriors game and I see Curry sitting down, I can't look forward to no half court threes or nothing special or nobody exhausted because they chasing this motherfucker around all game. Or if I turn it to the Lakers game, LeBron sitting out. Oh well, I can't say that I've seen nothing happen on this. You know what I'm saying?
I got a better one for you, nigga. What about like when the Warriors went down to New Orleans and played, and you was thinking about going to the game? Now, what if you would have went? The whole Warriors damn starting lineup set out.
Like I'm going because I can't make it to California, so I'm coming to see y'all.
You feel me? So what about fans that actually want to go and see both teams? Like whether you like the home team, what if you like both teams? What if you like players on both teams? Like you can't even plan to go see these players because you don't know if they're gonna play or not until close.
Right.
Like the damn near game day. Like
right.
Yeah.
Right.
So
yeah. And being that y'all brought up the Warriors, man, let's talk about the Warriors a little bit. The chef is not cooking right now.
The chef ain't cooking. He hurt, so that's understood.
I think he got a little injury.
He hurt. He ain't been playing. He ain't playing.
Yeah,
and it's clearly to see that the Warriors can't win without Steph or without Wiggins. It's clear. Like, no, I take that back. I take that back. They can. So that's why I say I take that back. Because they just won on Christmas against the Memphis Grizzlies without them two. So I take that back. I take that back. But they won't go far without Wiggins and Curry. I can say that.
Wait, Wiggins hurt too?
He haven't been playing.
Damn.
He haven't been playing. Well, he's hurt. He ain't just been sitting out for load management. So yeah, he is hurt too, had a little injury. But he should be coming back, man. He should be coming back. And yeah, man. They gotta get that bench together over there, man. No lie. Poole been stepping up. Dre is Dre, and of course, Clay is Clay. I like how Clay was talking that shit on Christmas. Man. Like you can't talk dynasty until you win. Like
that. Oh man, you walked right into it. You walked right into it because that's another team I want to talk about. The young Memphis Grizzlies. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And I like their team, man. I like them. They're young, they're young, gritty, what I'm saying, fun team to watch. But at the same damn time, they ain't accomplished nothing yet. So you can't, like Clay said, you you can't talk about dynasty and you ain't won nothing yet.
Yeah, man, you ain't win a
Yeah.
Christmas match you ain't win a Christmas Day match against the Warriors.
Like that's you know what I'm saying. That's when it's like you gotta tone it down a little bit because that can bring unwanted hate.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying, and animosity because it's like, bro, like whoa.
Yeah,
You know,
I mean,
you
he
got-
even brought this. He even brought this. I seen this about Ja. Like, don't get me wrong, Ja, great player, and you know the way he just the way he play. I see a lot of people saying, you know, he wild, and now they like he got the most almost posters. Like,
that,
you know,
Yeah.
hey,
That man he needs a finger roll. Like if he coming, I think he get excited, but that's a good thing though because
boom.
when that motherfucker when he gonna figure out that I need to be a foot closer
Yeah.
and really because he's still young.
Oh, yo, he gonna master it.
Man, listen, when he feel I just need to get a little bit closer because he be right there.
Like Zion. Once he get like Zion, you know,
No,
that's
no,
another
that's-
story.
no.
That's another
Yeah.
story.
What I'm gonna tell you, look, what I'm gonna tell you, them motherfuckers, and I don't want this to happen, but they need to be on the same team. They know each other. These
Right.
motherfuckers played with each other.
Yeah,
If them fuckers get together, oh my goodness.
it's over with. Lob
Oh
City.
my
Yeah.
goodness. But
His
with him,
nickname-
once he feel once he get that little step closer, man, that man gonna have so many posts.
Yeah.
Remember when we used to get them
for the
posters?
time, but
Put that shit
for
on
the
the
time
wall.
being, his nickname is Ja Almost Morant.
No,
That's
man,
his-
no, I'm not.
almost-
We not. Listen,
That's
you gonna
his
speak
nickname.
for E? You agree with that? Before I make
That's
the
his
statement.
nickname.
No, okay, wait,
That's
but
his
you agree with
nickname
that,
right
E?
now.
I need to make
That's
a
his
statement, but I
nickname
need
right
to know about what's going on. You
Almost.
with that? E,
Man.
is you with that?
It don't matter if you or
I
he
don't
with.
care about what you
That's
said.
the
What you
nickname
said.
I'm
I'm
calling.
asking one man a question. Don't start that fuck shit. We doing good. E, you with that?
That's the nickname I'm calling him.
E, do you agree with that before I make my statement? Because I can't make my statement.
Although it's true, I can't call Ja that, man.
All right.
I fuck with Ja, but
Oh,
hey,
me too.
hey,
too.
No, you don't fuck with that, man. You don't fuck with that, man. You don't fuck with that. You out there. What if they hashtag that shit and we go viral? You didn't put that man's name out there like that.
That man,
Now we can't get no tickets to the game. Now we can't get no tickets to the game because you out there making hashtags.
Oh, that boy can laugh at himself, bro.
He ain't laughing. That man can say, fuck y'all. We'll never get no. We make it to the game. You know them balls be pointing them fans out now. They already kicking them out of games for talking to fans. They don't fuck around and say them three motherfuckers right there don't need to be here, rep. They call me nigga. And we gone.
He be laughing at his own self, bro.
Conflict of Sports do not approve
right
that
now,
hashtag.
Right now, he's the king of the almost highlights right now.
Conflict of Sports do not support that hashtag.
Man, that dude can laugh at himself, man.
He ain't laugh. That man might call your hands and now I gotta fight John. Because I'm a slider. I'm riding for you.
Hey, bro, that dude
but John might invite us to the game and they might push us on the fucking forward float. Now we on ESPN top 10 because John done slapped the motherfucker while you got a drink in your hand. Now we gotta jump this man.
Oh, bro, well, Ja too young, bro. Ja still a little kid. I'll fight his daddy.
Yeah.
Now you see, now we got a hashtag and we got a threat. You see what I'm saying?
However, we don't promote violence, but however, if it comes down to my man say he gotta fight the poppy, man. You hear me? But we don't.
No, bro, that dude, he old.
Violence.
I guarantee you, bro. Like, he's a young dude, bro. I guarantee you, bro. Him and his teammates be in the locker room clowning about stuff like that, bro. It's like, come on, Ja.
Man.
Bro, like, hey, but no, real talk. Before Ja Morant, how much almost highlights would you see on social media?
No, that man just so explosive that they gotta put that on there. Because they still can make a poster. Yeah, they still gonna make the poster's already made. They just gotta show it before it flies out of there. I done seen the pictures. It's still a fire ass poster. 10 years from now, we not gonna know if he made it or missed it. They just gonna see this motherfucker was about to slam it on this dude.
No, it do though. It do. Like the like when you looking at the videos or like a picture of it, like it still look like damn. But at the same time, you know what I'm saying? We could still joke about it and be like, damn, bro, you almost got it. You know what I'm saying?
I ain't doing
it. It's but like you said, bro, and I've been saying that too. He gotta stop jumping from so far, bro. Because for me, and I'm gonna say it again, bro. I've been saying it, bro. If he keep doing that, he'll end up hurting himself, bro.
Yeah.
Because and also, they got some NBA players. You might have that, you know what I'm saying, that one or two dirty players, bro. Like if you constantly trying to jump, you know what I'm saying, from the damn from the free throw line,
Yeah,
to try to dunk on somebody, you got some players, bro. They'll, you know what I'm saying, they'll do some dirty stuff, bro. And I wouldn't want to see that happen.
Hey, don't that make you appreciate people like Jordan, LeBron, Kobe, Dr. J, all the people that really could glide? That goes to show you can have all the talent, but you are limited to where you can jump from.
Yeah, but
even DeAndre Jordan.
But they wasn't trying to jump from the free throw line to dunk on somebody. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, but they did it though. I don't even think Jack can jump from the free throw line to dunk.
That's where he be trying to jump from.
No, but I'm saying though, with nobody in front of him, I don't think that's his runway. I think he about 2 feet in front of the free throw line, and then you in some trouble.
Yeah, man.
Like how tall Jai is? Y'all know how tall Jai is?
6'2". And that's what make it even more like outrageous is that, bro, he just 6'2".
right.
Like he's just 6'2", jumping like that.
Jumping out the gym.
And you know what I'm saying? That's what makes it like, whoa, like, bro, this dude is just 6'2", bro. But like we say, bro, like you say, bro, if once he realized, man, I need to jump a little, I need to take off a little closer, then, you know what I'm saying, you'll see a lot of these dunks getting finished. Because that's what I want to see. I don't want to see him attempting outrageous jumps and end up hurting himself because he's trying to jump from too far, or he always trying to jump over somebody. And, but, he young, he got the hops, and they are an exciting team to watch though, man. Like they are an exciting team to watch, bro. They just gotta, as a team, they just, like we said, bro, they just gotta tone it down just a little bit because, like, bro, y'all haven't accomplished nothing yet. You know what I'm saying? You got teams who've won championships, and you know what I'm saying, they don't, they don't tote, they don't tote it around, they don't tote winning a championship around. You know what I'm saying? But all in all, man, they're a young, exciting team to watch, bro. And I definitely like this Warriors Grizzlies rivalry that, you know what I'm saying, then kind of turn, what this has turned into, you know what I'm saying, the young team versus the, you know what I'm saying, the kind of old team, but getting
versus
young.
the dynasty.
The dynasty. You know what I'm saying?
Man.
So another team. This team is starting to look like what the whole world was expecting them to look like. And they're on a 10-game winning streak right now. Brooklyn Nets.
Man, look,
hey, I'm happy for that, dude.
Just let it play
I'm happy for that because, like, it's crazy how shit happens to where you can go from being, and you can switch gears from being somebody that has a specific team and ride for your team and dislike another team because that's not your team, to where when something happens to somebody that you really fuck with and they shake back and they start showing the world different. I'm big on rooting for the person that nobody likes. Like, I love that. That fuels me to where when I believe in somebody and nobody else fuck with that person and they try to play that person and they start fucking over the game, no matter what category it is, I'll fuck with it and they start doing it. I just inside my heart be so warm with that. Like for Kyrie, I'm so happy this dude is fucking the game up. Like I'm happy because now a lot of people that was on that bullshit, they gotta eat their words because this dude is really the truth. No matter how you look at it, what team your team is, Kyrie is the truth. Like we all know that. Like for example, if your team had an opportunity to get Kyrie and Kyrie mentioned your team, I would say 95% of the people will say I want Kyrie on my team. The other 5% don't know basketball. You know what I'm saying? I take Kyrie in a heartbeat. I talk all that shit that man had Laker rumors. I was ready for that man to come. I'm buying the jersey. You feel me? And I just love the fact that this man is unbothered. Like fuck you. Like this is what I believe in. This is what I'm gonna do. I'm not doing all that extra bullshit y'all trying to make me do. And when y'all let me back on the court, the person that you like gonna have to see me. I like that. I like that because there's not too many people that can stop him. He can be stopped, but you can't name 10 people that can stop Kyrie. Not off the dribble.
Nah, honestly, I ain't gonna lie, bro. I ain't gonna lie, bro. The only person I think can stop Kyrie Irving, bro, is Kyrie Irving.
But I was about to say because I'm about to drop a name. LeBron can't stop Kyrie off the dribble. Curry can't stop Kyrie off the dribble. Ja can't stop Kyrie off the dribble. Kevin Durant can't stop him off the dribble. You naming these big names. Shit, Giannis can't stop him off the dribble. Who else you got? Luka can't stop him off the dribble. Who gonna stop him off the dribble? Clay can't stop him off the dribble.
He the reason LeBron got that ring in Cleveland, if we being honest.
And but vice versa though. Vice versa.
Of course.
But if he don't hit that three,
of course,
we might be having a different conversation. No, you're absolutely right. If he don't shoot that three and make that three, we having a different conversation probably. Like I can say that.
I'm just saying.
I definitely can agree with you on that. And that's what I'm saying though. Like man, that man is a problem, man. That man is a problem. Yeah. And I just love the fact that he fucking old. Like no, you can talk shit about him, but you can't say he can't ball. You can't say that. And when it all boils down to it, it's about basketball. He a basketball player.
Yeah, but let's talk the Durantula, easy money sniper.
Easy money sniper.
That ball shooting 60% from mid range right now, man. The ball is killing it in mid range right now.
Yeah,
they even got Ben Simmons. Look, we gotta talk about Ben Simmons too, bro. Because Ben Simmons, he playing.
No, he is playing, but he always was a basketball player. You're not gonna just make it to the NBA. I think that when your confidence level is not high, you haven't found yourself 100% yet. Anything can happen to anybody. Perfect example. Look at LeBron James. He didn't find himself all the way until he found himself. Kevin Durant. He didn't find himself until he found himself. Like, there's a lot of players like, man, confidence is a thing. Like, when you with the right team, when you got the right people around you, and you focus on what you're supposed to do with your job, and you talented, ain't nothing can stop you with that, man. You can't be stopped. So, I never was against Ben. I felt that, like, he just needs to, whatever he was going through, just play through it and get your mind right. And it looked like he got the right teammates around him right now.
And if you realize though, the whole Philadelphia thing with Ben Simmons. Now, them first couple of years in Philly, Ben Simmons was playing.
Yeah,
he was playing. Yeah. I think the drama in Philly really didn't start until Doc Rivers got to Philly.
Okay.
A different game plan.
So you're saying Doc is the problem?
That's what he's saying. I just say it's a different game plan.
No, I'm asking.
I feel like it's just a different game plan. And one thing that I can say, what I watched on LeBron podcast. I forget who was on the show on that. I mean, on the show that shop. LeBron made a pretty good argument. A lot of basketball players don't know how to play basketball. And when he said that, I thought about it. I was like, I never really thought about that for a minute because you can know how to shoot the ball, you can know how to be explosive, but there is a way how to play basketball. Like you have to know how to play. And when you think about like LeBron, that's why I fuck with him so much because he's all the way around. Like that man can know where everybody's supposed to be at. I didn't see other players say LeBron was letting them know where they needed to be at in they play when they wasn't in the right spot. Like, hey man, you're supposed to cut. Like shit like that. Like when you're a student of the game, and I can bring this up my son. Man, Chris, bro, this dude is so advanced in basketball. We'll ride home after a game. He gonna tell me everything everybody did wrong and where they supposed to be at. Man, look, Dad, I set the screen for him. When I rolled out, he didn't pass it to me. He passed it to the corner, but there's a double team. I was open. That's why I cut. And I'm sitting there, and I didn't even see this shit, right? I'm in that bitch. I'm looking like, nigga, shoot the three. I need some videos from my Facebook. But he playing basketball. Like, he is sitting there, like, actually playing. Like, I fuss at him sometimes, and I think I should cool back a little bit. But sometimes I know he'll make the right pass instead of take the shot and go to the free throw line. And when I asked him about it, he like, well, no, Daddy, it was a good pass. I'm like, well, listen, dude. And this is me. Listen, before you pass the ball and you scan the area that you're in, if you're going to be passing it to somebody that's going to turn the ball over, you know they can't shoot, that's a busted play to me. In his mind is, I'm making the right play. So that's where we at right now with Father.
He trusting his teammates.
But also, I look at it too as shit. If he going to put his body in Holmes well or put his body out there like that shit, man, go for that shot and go to the line, man.
Yeah, because he money from the free throw line. He said they coach measure their percentage. So right now he's shooting in practice when they do everything full game and they calling the fouls. He's shooting 80% from the free throw line. He told me, he said, Daddy, my percent went up 5%. I'm 80% from the free throw line. Man, take the fucking call, shoot the ball.
Yeah.
80% of the time you're gonna make the free throws. You're gonna put the team in the winning. But that's the part that it just gotta come to him. You know what I'm saying? Because he's looking like he told me that with the percent. That's fucking me up. He's like, damn. I was like, damn, y'all measuring percent. But for him to know what his percent is and know how many he shot and how much he missed, that's gonna be somebody vicious whenever it's gonna all come together all the way around. Like, but back to NBA, like, man, it's just so much shit, man. Like it's just so much, bro. It's so much. It's so much. But with LeBron, like, it's a way to play basketball. And that fucked me up because I never thought about it. Everybody can go shoot threes, but when them threes not there, you're gonna make the right pass, you're gonna make the right cut, you're gonna set the right screen. You know, you're gonna put your body in the perfect position to where a pass can be made. Like, that's basketball. And a lot of players don't know how to play basketball.
No, everybody like like pretty much what's being taught now is, especially in like them AAU, is one-on-one basketball.
ISO.
You know what I'm saying? That's what's being taught. You know what I'm saying? And you know, we talked about this before, you know, on some old episodes. You know what I'm saying? Kobe Bean Bryant said this out of his own mouth. You know what I'm saying? AAU basketball is messing up basketball.
Yeah. Man, they rating these players in fucking middle school now. You see that shit? They got middle school players the number one ranked prospect for 2036 or 2040. And I'm like, man, you're not even letting them, you don't even know if that's just a phase they going through. That man could be probably so much more. But if that's a kid that with social media being so much of an influence right now, if that kid is big on social media, he's going to stick to that because he's rated. He's worried about a rated number. Instead of getting better, he's going to stick to what's getting him a rated number when the people that's rating it is really not professionals. That's just AAU coaches and fucking local scouts that's trying to get you to go to a certain high school, right? Because it's sad to say, look at Dwayne Wade's son. Dwayne Wade was trying to move his son everywhere just to get him to the NBA. And he to me, he kind of fucked up his son basketball career because he didn't let him get a chance to really develop. You know, LeBron, on the other hand, his son he doing it right with his son. You can see it. You can see the hunger in his son. And every year they come up with highlights of this kid. He is better than he was last year. He might not be no number one pick on some people's list, but I take him on my team if he keep developing and getting better.
Yeah, but not even that, man. He like, I mean, shit, the kid is still in high school. And like I was saying, but man, how many they have a lot of high school players that's great, that's gonna go to college, be good. But their games aren't getting televised. Like they ain't, you know what I'm saying? They aren't like this is LeBron James' son, man. This is Bronny James, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? Just to see, I'm definitely looking forward to seeing him taking it to the next level, whatever it is, whether it's college, whether it's NBA. Me personally, I think he should go at least do 1 year of college.
I definitely think he's going to college. I would rather that.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he's going to college.
Because looking back at it, I think LeBron kind of regret he didn't go to college sometimes.
Yeah, too.
He do.
He do. Yep.
He do sometimes.
But I mean, shit, he was able to do what he could do, so his son could really do, you know what I'm saying, do what he have to do.
Yeah. But while we're still on NBA, got another team wanted to talk about the Boston Celtics.
Tatum MVP so far.
That's my MVP too, bro.
Yeah, look, I'm happy. I'm happy you said that because that's why I was leaning at. I kind of thought that. I'm not gonna lie. I thought y'all was gonna have different views on who the MVP going by numbers, but I like to. I read a lot of sports commentators and on Twitter and shit, like when they compare and they do everything, and some of that shit help. Correct me if I'm wrong, but Tatum beat all the finalists or the people that's in the MVP race. He outshined them when they played against each other. That gotta matter.
Yeah.
So if you saying this man is the MVP over this man, but when they went against each other, he dogged him. He got the edge on him. That's like the playoffs. Like he got that seed over them. He's the number one seed based off of you could not stop me and I outshine you with your team. So in all fairness, I am the leading candidate for this. I think they should give it to him. Right? And another thing too that Tatum had came out and said was he not really tripping on that. The only thing that matters to him that matter is a ring. He want to get back to where he was at and he want a ring. The MVP cool, but I want a ring. That should matter for something. Because that only shows you he's not just getting numbers to look good. He wants to win. And I fuck with that. That's my take on it.
Yeah.
But I'm definitely Tatum.
How you think Giannis felt being on that poster?
Man, listen. Everybody, listen. One thing I can say.
Basketball.
No, listen. I respect Giannis because most people wasn't jumping for that dunk. Most people not jumping for that dunk, and I respect the fact that's a classic poster. No disrespect to Giannis. I feel like Giannis gets credit for jumping too, just as much as Tatum jumping to dunk on him, because that's what basketball is. People be scared to be on posters. Man, if you can jump, you never know. What if his hand was a little bit to the right? That could have been a fire-ass poster or poster block.
Yeah.
You gotta jump. That's defense. You can't be scared to jump. You a fucking big man. Shaq going up with you.
Or what a lot of players do now, they try to take the charge. And speaking of that, but I think they had one the other night, Eric Gordon, and I think they said
no, they reversed it. They reversed it.
That's what I was going to say. They initially they called it a charge, and the NBA got to stop doing that. Like they got to stop doing that. Like you taking away a highlight, like right there by calling that a charge.
Yeah.
Like,
Listen, I'll circle back. I seen that shit in real time. Y'all should have seen my face when that shit went down. I don't give a fuck if it was a charge or not. That boy jumped in the air and I just was like that. I was like, I was and then listen, they call a charge and it goes back to CB3. They call a charge. The first thing that came out of his mouth right after the ball went in the rim, and he seen that fucking whistle. That man seen he replay. He don't need replay. That's not no charge. They tripping. That man's feet was moving. I see his feet was moving. He's like, yeah. I say, what you mean his feet was moving? He's like, look, when they feet move, that's not a charge. I say, what? I say, real? So I know, but I'm questioning. That man called that, told me why it wasn't a charge, and told me what happened during the play. And I'm looking, so we watching the replay, and sure enough, everything that this boy said, it was exactly how he saw it, and the replay showed exactly what he said. Like, I'm fucking with my son with this fucking knowledge of that. I don't like it's on another level with this dude. Like, he called the play. It's not a charge that his right foot was sliding. He wouldn't set. I'm like, damn.
That's good.
I was like, all right.
That's that.
I
good.
was like, all right. All right, but they definitely reviewed
it. Especially at a young age, bro. Like that's good.
Yeah.
Definitely. But I think that replay is a good thing, though. They had to make that like that because let's just say that happened in the final, and later on, people would have been bashing the referees for not getting the call right. So I'm happy they got the replay, the replay in place to where they could review that, just like in the NFL. A lot of people, and I'm one of them, I don't like every time they make a touchdown, they got to review it, but that's going to save some rings. There's a lot of games back in the past that people wouldn't have rings right now if they had to replay or review that play. So I think it's a good thing. It just slows the game down a little bit, but if the correct team wins,
Yeah. Yep. And one more team where we kind of talked about them a little bit earlier, but Pels, man. Pels.
Oh, they doing their shit.
And they up right now, 127-114 with a minute left in the fourth quarter against the 76ers.
Oh, they won.
You know what I'm saying?
That's a game. They can ball game.
My boy McCullough got 42. Zion got 36.
And Brandon Ingram is still not back.
Out. And he been out a whole month since November 27th.
So what you think gonna happen when I come back?
Hey,
it's gonna elevate.
Hey, say nah.
It's gonna elevate.
I don't want to be biased, but Pels Warriors Western Conference possible. I don't want to be biased.
That would be a good matchup.
I would love that, but
that would be a good matchup.
Wait and see how it play out, man.
I need the Pelicans to meet up with the Suns in the playoffs. I need that series.
Oh yeah, we need we definitely. Hey, we need that in the first round. We need that first round energy.
I that there. If I can't get tickets to the game, I definitely gotta be in New Orleans to watch the city.
Hey man, shit, I go to fucking Arizona and see that bitch.
Hey, look, you know what? While we on that subject, depending on what everything happened in the future, I think like for all three of us, we need to catch an NBA game and like add that with our
true too.
Yeah, I'm saying.
No, but yeah, all of like the whole team needs to go to a game and enjoy themselves and get a little footage of it and still be like, we can fuck around and put clips from that in the show. You know what I'm saying? And then record the show. Like we could do that shit. Like that'll be fire.
Man, that shit, definitely whenever, be fire. We could whenever, but just let me know. With any game, wherever. Like,
and I'll go out on the limb and say this. And I don't know how Cole feel about this, but I think everybody be on board. We need to have us a fucking a recording in Cali too.
Oh yeah, definitely, man.
Like we need to change it up a little bit and locate, let these people know we ain't virtual friends. We know each other in real life.
Right. Say, man, I'm look, man. Before we get on that quick. We could pick games and no matter where it's at, man, just catch. You know what I'm saying? See what's going on. I know for sure. I mean, it's kind of early, but the Warriors playing. I know I'm gonna catch the Warriors and the Nets in January. I'm trying to catch KD. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I know
that motherfucker don't sit out.
You feel me? But so
That's sad, huh?
I kind of feel like KD. I kind of feel like KD. He wouldn't sit out. He'll just lay back and let Kyrie ball. Like he don't. You know what I'm saying? KD don't be like, yeah, man, I'm sitting out low. I'm resting tonight. He don't be like that. It'd be more so of he'll be on the court, but just let Kyrie he'll let Kyrie get 40 or 30 or you know what I'm saying? He'll get a couple, you know.
Yeah.
But
man, that dude,
the Pelicans won.
The Pelicans won.
Yep.
127, 116.
Hey, bro. I just, you know what I'm saying? Look, bro. I got Durant, my dog too, bro. But I just got a joke on Durant, dog. Like I was watching the press conference the other night, bro, and Durant, you know what I'm saying? He kind of, you know, like I saw like bro, he gotta let it go, bro. Durant, dog. Said, bro, you gotta let it
listen,
go.
As bad as I'm agreeing with you, I feel like he didn't take care of it. He didn't take care of it, so it left.
He never did.
I'm saying he didn't take care of it. Like for me, I take care of my shit and I'm going ball. I can accept that. I know I'm going ball. My daddy ball in the 30s. I know it's happening to me. It's gonna happen. But I feel like Durant had a chance to save his shit and he wouldn't water in the garden. The garden was not getting watered. And I'm mad at him for people like me that know it was coming. He let it happen. So he provoked that shit from happening. Like he let it come.
I get that. Look, and you know, I know what Durant like to say, man. I just like the ball, you know, I just like the hoop.
Man, fuck all that.
Look, bro, man. Brush that shit, man.
That man don't brush. Ain't no brush, boy. That ball cut his hair once every 3 weeks.
You know what I'm saying? Durant, bro, do you know what this is? Bro, like hey, bro, but it's just funny, dog. Look, it's like, come on, bro. Like, you gotta know when to let it go, dog. And I saw that big ball spot. I'm like, bro, time to let it go, dog. Time to let it go, bro. But besides that, though, bro, man, the Durantula, bro, the Durantula, dog. That's another one, bro. He gonna go down as you know what I'm saying, as one of them one of a kind players, bro.
Yeah.
You know,
yeah.
He gonna
Definitely.
go down as one of them, you know what I'm saying, one of a kind players, bro. But now, you know what I'm saying, now, you know, you actually starting to see, you know what I'm saying, a lot of younger players, you know what I'm saying, with that same size, you know, and those skill sets, you know, maybe even a little taller.
See, so look, it's funny that you bring that you saying that because I was just thinking we ain't never talk about old boy, man. And I don't know how to say his last name, but the Victor guy.
Yeah.
You know, I don't think we ever talked about this guy, but he like 7 foot.
We talked about him a little bit.
Yeah.
Victor, when I don't know.
Yeah.
It started with a W.
Wembanyama, something like that. But yeah, man,
Yeah,
dude, 7 foot.
Yeah, I think he's what 7'4". No,
and he
7'4".
ball. Like I'm talking about ball. And I don't think he's in. He's not playing. He's not in college, right?
No,
he's playing in like a G League type league or something like that, right? I think
something like that.
But it's the NBA, right? It's something dealing with the NBA, like a development league or some shit like that.
Yeah.
7'4", man, boy could handle the ball, could shoot, could like, you know what I'm saying? Look like he could play the one. Now imagine this shit.
And he play defense.
You feel me? So imagine this big 7'4" motherfucker coming down and somebody like Steph Curry checking him. You know, like
what can you do?
What can you do? You know what I'm saying? Like that's okay. Goes back to Luka. Luka ain't that tall, but Luka's a big fucking 1 and a 2. Like that's like Magic Johnson coming down the court. You know, just to say, man. But you know, I ain't lying though. That big motherfucker Luka be passing that ball, dog.
Listen. The other night when that boy caught that ball and just shot that shit, he didn't know that shit was going in.
Oh, when he did that?
Yeah, he did that bit wrong. I looked, I said, oh, there's no way he thought that was going. He threw that shit up and it fell in the right
place. That nigga
place.
was doing this shit.
Yeah, because he didn't, in his mind, he threw it up and it went in. He was like, oh.
Hey, hold up though. How about them Luka posters this season though?
Yeah.
How about Luka showing the bunnies this season a little bit?
Yeah. Now Luka been balling, man. Like I ain't lying. I'm gonna say that. Okay, I say Tatum, but man, and
I put Luka at number 2.
Yeah, man. Oh, and only because Luka over there by himself, like he, you know what I'm saying? Like Tatum got Bron, got Grant Williams, guys got some role players. Man, Luka.
But he got some people with
man,
him.
Luka over there by himself, man. Stop that, man. Them dudes garbage. Willie, Dim Whittle, man, them boys shit water.
Even Hardaway?
No, Hardaway he's still young and learning.
He got Kemba Walker over there now.
Yeah, but Kemba Walker been in and out of hurt, and you know what I'm saying, ain't really been consistent. Also, if Kemba
but Kemba Walker is another one. You know,
if he stay consistent and can stay healthy, definitely, man.
He'll come up big in them playoffs.
Definitely, man. Definitely. Now Hardaway is definitely a good player for Luka, with Luka over there. He definitely balling. Actually, on Christmas Day, he was one of the reasons they won. Like he scorched the Lakers. I'm talking, he was killing them with them threes. Man,
that's what. And I was watching that game, and that's what killed the Lakers in the second half.
Man, niggas had 14 threes in the second half.
Yeah, once they started knocking down the threes, that was a wrap.
That was a wrap, man. And Hardaway had about almost, I think, 8 threes himself. He looked like he had like 35 points or something like that for Christmas.
And that's the new NBA.
Just the same, man.
You gotta shoot the 3. You gotta be able to shoot the 3, man. That's the new NBA. That's the new NBA. NFL playoffs coming up. We got 2 more weeks. 2 more weeks.
Yeah, that shit. Yeah.
We still got a chance.
Look, man.
Got a slight.
It always roll into it. So here we go, man. This is scenario 1.
Hey, bro, no, fuck that. I'm tired of this shit, man. I can't keep doing this, bro.
What's up?
I'm tired, bro.
So here we go. Scenario 1, man. We gotta win.
There we go. I'm tired.
We gotta win out. We gotta win out, and the Bucks gotta lose. One. The Bucks gotta lose at least 1.
I'm tired.
We gotta win out, and the Bucks gotta lose at least 1.
Tired, man.
And Carolina gotta lose too. Because we gotta lose.
Yeah.
And we played Carolina the last game.
And them people still fucking overs like that. That shit. Why we gotta keep playing all these fucking division games the last game? I'm tired.
That's what. Yeah, man.
Fucking tired, man.
Yeah. It's crazy because our last 2 games aren't divisions. Only one of them is a division game.
It's still one. I'm tired.
But they're 2 hard games, man. We play the fucking Eagles. Like, you know.
But Jalen. But it's still gonna be a tough game. But I don't think Jalen.
That's what I'm about to say too, man. We went, and that surprised me too, bro. We went to Cleveland and won in those conditions, bro. Like that surprised me, bro. Like no lie, I thought Cleveland would have definitely, would have beat us, but
nah. I gotta get They just rumors, but I want to see what
I know what
you're about to say. That rumors. I just want to see like what.
Go ahead, because I'm ready for it. I've been waiting for it.
I'll take Coach coming back, but as for Tom, look, bro, retire, dog. Go retire, bro. Like we don't need a 45, 46-year-old quarterback, bro. Like go retire, dog.
Hey, listen, at this point, At this point, I don't even know who our quarterback gonna be. Period.
Right.
Yeah.
Like I know, I know what your stance is on it. And Cole, I got a 50-50 chance on how I feel you would feel on it too, because we already didn't talk about this. But when us winning and losing, winning and losing, losing, winning, Dalton keep himself in the conversation because when everybody go against saying he don't need to be in there, he win. And then we back on the, oh yeah, we got a quarterback. Then the bitch lose. You know what I'm saying? And I just feel that we got an opportunity to put so many different packages in with different quarterbacks to where a defense can't prepare for it. If you sub your quarterback, we got something that a lot of teams don't really have, or if they do have it, we don't know the other quarterback name. But shit, think about a halfback pass. They got plays designed for shit like this.
Yeah.
You throw a halfback pass, gun that bitch down. If
And
it's
you
James
got
that
look
snap it
and look.
and throw
We
it
got
on both sides, you can do 2-3 quarterbacks in the game at one time. A wild card play. Like, how you gonna do it? Because you got a double team Hill on this side. You single the other quarterback because he in the game. That's not his position. You know the ball can probably go to him, and then you stack the side that you got Dalton on. You stack two number one option receivers on that side with him. So now all your corners and free. You can put some shit together to where they're gonna have to really pull the linebackers back, and you got Kamara back there, or one of our other running backs back there that can get us a first down or 5-yard run. I take it. Like, I don't understand. Like, I feel like this, and there's no shade against coach. If Sean Payton was there, them people would have so many fucked up situations. Now I'm gonna say fucked up in a sense to where it wouldn't be football, but the defense wouldn't know what the fuck is gonna happen. He would draw some shit up to where you like, I don't know where the ball's going. We just need to cover everybody that can throw and run.
Yeah.
And you're gonna run out of players. You stack one side with a quarterback, you put Hill on one side as tight end, you put your running back, Kamara back there, and you put a nice tight end in there. Like, with your other quarterback, you can do some shit that can really make them think like, okay, so now when I put them all in the game, it could be just a regular running play. You'll never know. Because you can't leave the wide receivers and the quarterback open, right? So I just feel like, he's trying to stick to his game plan, hoping that it'll work, and it's kind of keeping us in the conversation. But at the same time, we got some shit that you can draw up if you had like a coach that was with that wild card shit. That wild card shit could save.
With that being said, what do you think about the rumor?
I mean, I take our original coach over our now coach because it's proven that he can win. He's gonna get us closer to where we need to be at. It's proven that he can be stopped. But I take my chances with heart attacks with that coaching lineup than with knowing after a certain amount of quarters that passed that we lost, just accept the fact that we not coming back because he's not coming up with no plays. You know what I'm saying? But the Tom Brady shit, they can keep that.
Yeah.
They can keep the Tom Brady shit. Let that man all them Tampa fans that was all excited talking shit because they won, they just in the same boat they was as us whenever we won our ring and they was talking shit about us when we couldn't win. And keep your quarterback. Resign him. Y'all got time to keep Tom Brady. Y'all keep him.
And the main reason like that this rumor is like circulating is because we all heard the rumors of what it was 2020 2019 if Breeze would have retired, Tom wanted to come to New Orleans. You know what I'm saying? And so now you got this rumor circulating again, Sean Payton, Tom Brady. But like I said, man, Tom is old. Like, you don't have nothing to prove anymore. Like, you got your 7 Super Bowl rings. Bro, go retire.
The crazy thing about it, he got the 7 Super Bowl rings, But by him playing right now and showing all this right now, that's kind of tarnishing the shit. He should have just went out. I feel like after he won with Tampa Bay, if he would have just checked out right there, there's nothing nobody could see. Yeah. Now we got that backstory. We got that back burner. Like, yeah, he might have won 7 rings, but his last shit was trash. Like even with Jordan, to switch subjects on sports, Jordan should have just stayed out after that. It's nothing nobody can tell me. No, I'm just saying, it's nothing nobody can say once it was retired.
Yeah,
man, there's nothing you could tell me. But he went to the Wizards. That's like Tom. He should have checked out.
That was a
no. I'm just saying. He should have checked out. Tom should have checked out.
So you brought it up. The Wizards thing was a different situation because he was like he was kind of like a owner, general manager with that team, and then it turned into like, okay, I'm gonna be a player coach. So it was kind of like he was a different situation. But
when you go to YouTube and you type in Michael Jordan Wizards, it don't say nothing about no player coach. It show him missing shots.
But that's what that situation turned into because he was like the GM around that time.
All right.
Before he started
I'll tell you this. If any one of my sons or any of their players that play basketball that's on their team, they type in Michael Jordan Wizards, they're not gonna know the fucking general manager responsibility. They're gonna see Michael Jordan not being Michael Jordan, and they gotta argue.
Oh yeah.
And that's all I'm saying is when it's time to hang it up, put your shit on the hanger and put that in the closet and take your lick, like take your glory. You feel me?
Yeah. Another one. I've been reading it. Him and his agent been contacting teams to try to, and look, I get it. T.O., you still in hell of a shape, my dude. But you 48, 49 years old. You in the Hall of Fame already, bro. Why do you want to try to come back to the NFL? Man,
I feel he want to come back because he felt like they cheated him.
I just feel like people like that, bro, just feel like, man, dude probably just got love for the game like that. Like, there's some people who just have that love for the game. You know what I'm saying? Like, to be fucking T.O. and come and want to fucking come back to the league now when you don't have to.
And the crazy thing is, he probably could still make some plays for a team right now. I know he could still make some plays for a team.
He could come to the Saints and fucking start.
Hey, listen, I'm gonna tell you now. One person I will not have no problem with coming back and running slant routes is T.O.
Say, man, they can sign that boy right now. He'll be an instant starter.
That man is not even the city gonna embrace that so much to where even if we losing, that man gonna have his own club downtown. That man on Bourbon Street, that man gonna have his own drink. Like Louisiana. Specifically New Orleans in the southeast region, southwest region. We love our main thing with Louisiana is we love too hard. That man they're gonna give him the key to the city if he catch a touchdown pass the first game.
Oh yeah.
Because he gonna celebrate.
T.O., you know what I'm saying? He in the Hall of Fame already. You know what I'm saying? So it's like
I don't think he really he care about that Hall of Fame. He love it, but I feel like knowing that he was
because they played way sooner. They took too long.
No, he's supposed to be T.O. supposed to be first ballot, man.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. They took
first ballot. All them years should never pass. That's a generational talent. You can't name another T.O. You can't. Now, no, I lie. I take it back. The closest thing to T.O., which their styles was different, but their body structure was big, was Megatron.
Right. Megatron's a fucking monster.
Like Megatron. If Megatron would have like Megatron and T.O. is kind of in the same category. I wouldn't say they was the same player, but they two different players. But at the same time, T.O. was T.O. and Megatron was Megatron.
Say, I
But
ain't
I'm
lying.
saying,
I'm picking Megatron. I ain't lying.
Megatron was Megatron.
I'm
T.O.
picking
was T.O.
no, I'm
Kelvin
saying that,
Johnson.
but I'm saying that man, if they throwing it up in the air
Hey,
and
I'm
he's
picking
jumping,
Kelvin Johnson.
is 10 times out of 10 this man catching it in the air and coming down on you, or running it because you can't tackle him when he catches it.
See, I'm picking Kelvin Johnson, man.
Fucking Megatron. I wouldn't mind no Megatron. I would wear a Megatron jersey.
See,
I would definitely wear his
that
jersey.
nigga
It's not
Megatron.
too many.
See, that nigga was different.
Man, that man.
That
They,
nigga
and there's
different.
another one.
Like that was a
man,
player. All you really had to do was just throw it up. Like they
Throw
like,
it.
yeah, man, just throw it up. Nah,
Throw
all
it.
you really had to do
Look.
was just throw it up.
Look,
Yeah,
and you right here. Look, your hand right here. You doing the
Yeah.
same thing he doing, but he like this, and your hand right here. It's nothing you can do with it.
And he
And
could burn.
he got wheels.
and he got
This man
wheels.
had Hot Wheels. Hot Wheels. That
Hey.
man need his own car.
Yeah, yeah.
They need to make a Megatron car and make sure that it's in his color with his number on the side. NASCAR. Mega fucking Tron, my dog.
That's another one, bro. I feel he retired early, man.
They didn't want to let that man didn't want to play for Detroit, man.
No, bro. No.
He took that contract and didn't regret it.
If Detroit would have let that man go or traded him, he would have played a few more years.
That's his fault, though. That goes back to honoring your contract, man. If you sign the contract, you got to play the terms. He took that deal. Nobody made him take that deal. He could have went anywhere. He took that deal off the money and then realized he fucked up, and the only way he can get out of it is retire. That's what happened. So you got to take your lick. You know how to say, go take your lick. You agree to that shit. And that's another thing. And I don't like jumping back and forth from sports to sports, but that's another reason why I fuck with LeBron, because he honors his contract.
Yeah.
He's not requesting no trade. He's not forcing no team to trade him. You're going to get them 4 years that he signed for, them 2 years, them 1 year. And then after that, he's going to go with his move. And you can't be mad at it.
Yeah. Yep. But I think it's time for us to wrap up.
Last show of the year, man.
2020
show, man. Man, Jordan year coming up. I'm telling you now, the first episode, I'm telling y'all now, is going to be Jordan everything. I'm telling y'all that now. Jordan everything in the year 23. And then guess what? The year after that, Kobe everything.
Yeah.
So y'all got 2 years of what I'm going to be talking. Every time you ask me some shit, I'm mentioning the player. Jordan,
man, shit,
Kobe.
Man. Look, 20, Barry Sanders, Jordan, dog. Barry and Jordan.
I'm going with Jordan. I fuck with Barry Sanders, but I'm fucking with Jordan.
Barry and Jordan.
I'm fucking with MJ.
But you know,
Mister, I'm not signing me in their fucking jersey.
Yeah.
Nah, stay in your feelings. I'm not signing. I don't want that sign no nigga. That nigga get away from me. Chameleon that was mad about that. Nigga, I ain't signing no nigga jersey. I ain't signing
bro, and you just made me think about something just now, bro. And like it was just so funny, and I know y'all remember too, bro. And I remember like when I first started seeing this all over social media, I Google searched it for myself, but it was just so, hey, bro, I was so amazed, bro, and I know y'all were too. Like when they had this thing about, you know, Michael Jordan investing in prisons.
I told you that you had the wrong Jordan, man.
I had already, like, hey, bro, I did the Google search myself. And everybody was sharing this on social media. Oh man, Michael Jordan is investing in prison. I'm like, bro, it's a white man named Michael Jordan.
Yeah,
but that you know what I'm saying? That's the power of social media, bro. Everybody thought Michael Jeffrey Jordan was investing in prisons when it was a white man with the same name, Michael Jordan.
Yeah. Remember that.
Crazy.
That was so funny, man. That when Baker started joking about him not signing the millionaire jersey, like I just started thinking about that just everybody was bashing Jordan. Oh, he's investing in prisons. He's investing in prisons. That wasn't Michael Jeffrey Jordan.
Yeah. Hell yeah, man. But shit, man, we get into it, man. Shout out Above the Earth. Hoodies on deck. Stay tuned, man. We might be dropping something for Mardi Gras. That season coming up. So always got something up the sleeves, man.
Ready for some Mardi Gras now.
Follow us on Instagram _Above the Earth. Shout out Dignify Administration, man. We got an event on January 7th, 2023 in Oakland, California. You know what I'm saying? It's almost sold out. So get your tickets if you want to come, or if you just want to support and donate, you know what I'm saying? The online tickets are $25. The link is an Eventbrite. You probably can get it on here, but you definitely can get it on in their link on the bio on Instagram, man. That's Dignify Administration on Instagram. Check them out, man, and just learn yourself.
Yes, sir.
That's all I really got, man.
All right. Shout out to Trinity Treats, bringing you all the delicious treats in the world. Follow baby girl on Instagram, Trinity_treats with a Z. Again, y'all get at her. She dibble and dabble and now she getting older, but she still be making. She made a shout out to DJ Truth. She made them 2 cookie cakes for their anniversary / birthday party. Ugly sweater. D was like, man, this cookie cake better than American cookie. So shout out to D for shooting that out for my baby. I didn't even know she was making it, but I came in the house and it was hitting. I had my little sample. I got the little cut off. Shout out to CB3, young basketball phenom. Follow him on Instagram, the real CB3. 2 basketball teams right now. He's playing for the city and he playing for school. So this man, last game, he went in last game. This first game, never practiced with the team. Damn near took the shit over. First play of the game, fast break 2, bam. Back door, come down defense, steal the ball, pass it, teammate hit a 3. Come back down, step up 3, top of the key. I'm looking like okay. With addition to him even playing with the 8th graders, making the right passes, doing the floaters, so he definitely getting his identity. I'm starting to see what's gonna be his key go-tos. So y'all check my man out on Instagram again, the real CB3 all together. Shout out to Dollar's Lemonade. They got that lemonade that make your toes, you know what I'm saying? You drink that shit, your toe lock up on you. Shout out to Dollar's Lemonade. Y'all follow them on Facebook, Dollar's Lemonade, DOLLIE. Y. Shout out to Zemonade.
Yeah.
Exotic fruits. You like fruits, you want something different, drop them fruits in there, put it on chill, it's gonna make you right. And again, for Dollar and Zemonade, you mix that with your favorite drink, you're gonna have you're gonna turn the party up. You can turn the party up. I had E all in the airport trying to save that shit for the house.
Yeah.
But shout out to Dollar and Zemonade. Last but not least, Too Much Cycling. First event coming up soon. It's gonna be around Mardi Gras, so y'all check them out. Who I'm missing? I think I got one more. I can't think of it right. Oh, shout out to my Macho Truck. These I seen them just this weekend. They was hauling the fucking FIFA trophy, the soccer trophy. They I don't know how they got it, but I mean it was a small pallet, but they had it all downtown. So shout out to Macho Trucking, but that's all I got.
Yeah, as always, man. Shout out the whole FOH brand, man. Big things coming, especially FOH Film Production. You know what I'm saying? They got the official movie trailer out right now. My Ex Is My Next. Y'all be on the lookout for that, man. Tubi, Amazon, Apple is gonna be everywhere. And if y'all haven't checked out the other movie, Unexpected. Man, y'all go check that out.
1 million views.
1 million views.
1 million views.
views,
And
man.
that's
And
just
you can't buy that. 1 million live, 1 million
that's
real, 1 million
that's
raw.
that's just on Tubi. We're not even counting the views on Amazon and Apple and everything else.
Yeah.
That's just on Tubi.
And that's
So
dope,
big
man.
shout out to FOH Film, man.
Yeah, man, that's dope. Cause I remember, bro, before before they even dropped the movie, when we was watching it on YouTube, you know what I'm saying, when they was trying to get it on Tubi, man, you know what I'm saying, and look, man, here we is, 1 million views later, not even a year later, man. That's dope,
Yeah.
man.
Views, bro. That's big, bro.
That's big.
That's
Million. 1 million.
FOH Films, man. Shout out, man.
Yeah, man, that's big right there. I'm gonna go ahead and speak it because I know it's gonna happen. Wait for that Hollywood preview to come out because it's coming.
Yeah.
And when you think people not paying attention, these people see that million views on something like that, and that's something to really pay attention to, and that's a lot of opportunity for them. So shout out to Truth, shout out to the whole FOH brand, shout out to Say So, shout out to Twin, like shout out to all of them, everybody that put in for it. We supporting y'all. It's all family.
And big ups to Tubi as well, because they like Tubi, you know what I'm saying? They opening up, you know, lanes for a lot of, you know what I'm saying, up and coming, you know what I'm saying, filmmakers, you know what I'm saying, and actors. Like Tubi is that lane right now, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So but
and we're not talking about the directors that when somebody gets shot and they put the camera back on them and it's a different person. Y'all gotta stop that shit, man. Y'all need to cut that shit out, man.
I seen me in a Tubi movie, man.
Man, listen, they shot one dude. This woman was in the crazy hospital. They shot this. No, she choked this man out with the leg. They went back to him as a whole nother person. They slid under the bed. That was 3 people she killed at one time. Hey, listen. This motherfucker killed Shang Tsung. Yeah. She killed Shang Tsung. That's the only person I can think of that could do some shit like that. She didn't kill Shang Tsung off of Mortal Kombat. That man turned to 3 different people right there. Shout out to her because that's the only person in history that when they catch her, she gonna get 3 murder charges for killing 1 person.
Oh, bro. No.
She got 3 life sentences for killing 1 person. She killed 3 people. That's a history. Yeah. That needs to be in the history books.
Damn, bro. And as always, man, y'all check us out on YouTube, subscribe to our channel, follow us on Instagram, follow us on Facebook, stream us on Spotify, iHeartRadio. You know what I'm saying? And it's your boys, man. Conflict of Sport, man. We in the 2022, man. See y'all in 2023. Your boy Benoit.
Baker.
This ain't the boot, this Eazyana. Happy New Year, y'all.